but I'm scared. I'm just like, I'm a mess. I got my sprained ankle.
That's the whole point of this fight. It creates conversation, barbershop conversations, taxi conversations, airplane conversations, and that's what we want. The more people talking about the fight.
The arena swung from a thunder of cheers to a stunned hush, and back again within just a few heartbeat-long exchanges. Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul was framed as a collision of eras, a decorated heavyweight seeking to reassert himself against a social media-born fighter who has spent years turning spectacle into legitimacy. When the final bell sounded, the internet exploded. Highlight clips flooded timelines. Hot takes piled up, and opinion surgeons sliced the fight frame by frame. In the hours that followed, both men finally spoke measured, raw, and defiant. It was clear the night had become bigger than any single name written on a scorecard.
At the end of the day, I'm a kid with a big heart that wants to change the world, disruptor, and I never took no for an answer, and I'm just chasing my dreams, having fun, and living the American dream, really. It's a testament to hard work and every single day dedicating yourself to a craft, pushing through when you don't want to be there, and it all pays off in the long run, and believing in yourself, setting goals that people think are impossible. That's really what my story is all about.
Unique silence that follows nights like this in boxing. Not an absence of sound, but a charged pause before order returns to chaos. Trainers checked vitals, doctors completed their rounds, and both camps disappeared behind closed doors. When statements finally emerged, they were personal and unfiltered. Admissions of exhaustion, restrained praise, and the kind of controlled emotion only fighters know how to wear. Joshua's first message read like a man inventorying what the night had taken and what it had revealed. Missed angles, slipping rounds, moments destined for years of replay. Paul's initial comments, equal parts bravado and bone-deep candor, leaned into the emotional storm, the isolation, the noise, and the fractured judgment that trails every controversial exchange. Both stressed the same themes: respect for the moment, gratitude for the crowd, and a desire to let the fight settle into memory before being reduced to a single line. On a judge's sheet,
The skills, he has a very side-on stance, tries to practice the Philly shell, and I think Jake has a chance that is slim to none.
I really appreciate that.
All good?
Thanks, boss.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.
Heavyweight of the world!
Yeah, can you get my back? No. No. For the first week of sparring, I had to get comfortable in there and let things slow down and feel the power out and get the confidence to slip, catch, move.
up to the clash. Predictions were everywhere and sharply divided. Odds makers and most analysts installed Anthony Joshua as the clear favorite, a view reinforced across betting markets and mainstream outlets. On the analytical front, CBS Sports and Sportsline combat analyst Josh Nagel leaned toward Joshua, with top prop calls centered on a TKO or KO, reflecting Joshua's resume against elite opposition and his finishing power. Yahoo Sports and other platforms echoed that belief, pointing to experience, officiating dynamics, and the gravity of the occasion as factors favoring the seasoned heavyweight. But the consensus was never total. Boxing's loudest voices and several high-profile fighters offered contrarian takes. Tyson Fury, never shy with words or wagers, publicly suggested Paul could land a fight-altering shot, even claiming he'd bet heavily on him. Dana White delivered his trademark blunt assessment, mixing skepticism about crossover narratives with a grudging respect for Paul's willingness to step into heavyweight danger. And then there was Paul himself publicly, predicting victory, insisting Joshua couldn't knock him out, and broadcasting confidence across media appearances. That tension made the fight cinematic. Post-fight, pundits recalibrated. Some admitted misreading the tempo. Others reframed the bout as a lesson in preparation and perception. Amir Khan praised Joshua's ability to impose traditional discipline on a modern spectacle, while other fighters dissected technique, ring control, and moments where crowd energy distorted expectations. The honesty stood out. Instead of excuses, the fight became a case study in craft, how veterans must prepare for narrative threats as much as physical ones.
Wow, it's very tough to say something about Joshua or Jake. You know, I'm waiting for this fight because I'm so excited. But, you know, Jake have a lot of chance to win, and a lot of people think he not. But I believe in Jake. I mean, Joshua is the best fighter and have a lot of experience in boxing. You know, he's a heavyweight guy, but Jake improved a lot, and the people need respect both. You know, because it's not everybody have a, sorry my language, but have a balls for come inside the ring and fight.
Opening bell. The tempo was immediate and kinetic. Early flurries suggested Paul's awkward aggression could find openings, while later rounds showcased textbook heavyweight boxing range control, structured jabs, and heavy combinations. Moments that seemed routine on replay felt seismic live. A short uppercut that made the crowd inhale. A brief stumble that tilted an entire round. Afterward, both camps spoke respectfully about those moments. Joshua's team emphasized jab efficiency and power sequencing. Paul's camp highlighted scrappy exchanges and a confidence that belied his unconventional path. Social media became the fight's permanent home. Single exchanges looped endlessly, debated by pundits, celebrities, and casual fans alike. Memes turned split seconds into viral symbols. Both fighters leaned into that environment, releasing raw dressing room clips that blurred the line between documentation and promotion. Trainers spoke clinically, like surgeons reviewing film. Joshua's corner citing guard discipline and distance control. Paul's team acknowledging conditioning strength but tactical blind spots. No excuses, no theatrics, just breakdowns, adjustments, and lessons earmarked for future camps.
See those big discrepancy in skill. Sometimes the better fighter carries the other fighter, or maybe goes a little easier. Is there any part of you that maybe thinks that way, or are you going in there when it's
zero part of me? And there's not even that, it's Jake. It's just, do you know, I was actually looking at myself today. I'm a very respectful guy, brought up by a good family, but if I can kill you, that's just how I am. And this is just the job I do, so.
Commercially, the fight moved serious numbers. Betting lines shifted mid-bout and through the post-fight weekend. Pay-per-view figures were dissected, and promoters quietly circled rematch possibilities. Analysts published real-time prop adjustments, reinforcing that modern boxing exists as both sport and data-driven entertainment. Executives will measure replay demand and subscription spikes for weeks. Nights like this are currency. They finance future cards and recalibrate market value overnight. Fans debated meaning, while pundits debated technique. Traditionalists complained about spectacle. Younger viewers embraced the fusion of content and competition, and neutral observers admitted they'd been pulled in. Both fighters thanked fans publicly, acknowledging that attention fuels everything. Rematch talk never stopped, though both camps stayed strategically non-committal. Health and recovery language took priority, quieting fevered speculation and refocusing attention on welfare. For Joshua, the fight becomes another chapter in a career defined by titles, setbacks, and reinvention. For Paul, it stands as a high-stakes validation or refutation of his boxing trajectory. Both invoke legacy, one as a long arc, the other as immediate work, and both agreed on one truth: legacy is built on response. What happens next in training, in public, and back in the ring will matter more than any single night.
The skills, he has a very side-on stance, tries to practice the Philly shell, and I think Jake has a chance that is slim to none.
I appreciate that.
All good?
Thanks, boss.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.
Heavyweight of the world!
Yeah. Can you get my back? No. No. For the first week of sparring, I had to get comfortable in there and let things slow down and feel the power out and get the confidence to slip, catch, move,